MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago White Sox. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Story is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Now batting, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Story on third. Dahl stands at second. No outs. Back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Murphy, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
I got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A man at third with 1 away. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Hit to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rockies 2 and the White Sox nothing. German Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Tim Anderson will be next. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tim.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He swings and misses. Throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
Standing in, Jose Abreu. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Oh, 1. Here it comes. Fouled away. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Garcia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's
Batting
way
fourth.
worse when you do it with a guy in
third
scoring
baseman.
position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Two out here and a runner at second. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Protecting with two strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Murphy in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. White Sox leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up now, Raimel Tapia. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Tapia, a 25-year-old. He's in his third season as a major league player. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. One ball and one strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1-2.
1-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Walters. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Tapia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 out with the man at first. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Dahl. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 offering. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Ready on 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Jose Ruiz enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Ruiz.
Nolan Arenado will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Arenado.
Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ruiz, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1 pitch. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Nolan Arenado touches them all as this lead swells to 7-0.
You put guys in the middle of your lineup because you need consistent offensive production. Well, these two just went bang, bang, back-to-back homers, so I guess that qualifies.
The first baseman, number 9. Daniel Murphy.
In now, Daniel Murphy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 2 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Eloy Jimenez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there, no balls and a strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. In the air out toward right field. Blackmon on the move. He's there and records the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl. Another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
So striding in, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Matt Skoll.
Striding into the box, Matt Skoll will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Into the box now, Yonder Alonso hit hard to the right. Foul. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is popped up. Moncada in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. Previous history with German Marquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Adam Engel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Sanchez on at first, nobody out. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in to try it again, Leury Garcia. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim.
1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. up high. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter
Now
when you
batting,
fall behind in the count.
baseman.
1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We're through 3 here on the south side. It's the Rockies 7 and the White Sox 3. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Blackmon swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Trevor Story is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Full count still. The next 3-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Blackman gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone and he still swung at it.
Into the box, David Dahl. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with one down. On the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rockies strand one, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Ready now, Eloy Jimenez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, number 74.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. James McCann is on deck. Hit hard on the ground towards second. McMahon gathers it in, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
At the plate, James McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Matt Skoll.
Ready for another chance? Matt Skoll looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Skoll playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Jace Fry, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Number 57, Jace.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading off for Colorado, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So striding forward now, Ryan McMahon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Seven runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Left side, but well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. To short, hit hard. Story picks it up, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder Adam Engel.
Digging in, Adam Engel reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leury Garcia. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Engel, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Story has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim Anderson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Dahl is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Evan Marshall
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th inning on the mound.
Number 43, Evan Marshall.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yonder Alonso. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Alonso.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Walters. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way-go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
In now, Trevor Story, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball,
now
extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
David Dahl will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the second inning of the ball game. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Seven runs, 10 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Count is 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. 2 left for Colorado, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Yohan Moncada is on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in now, Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Abreu aboard here at first with nobody out. He pulls this one into right. Blackman is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 74.
One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he chased it in the dirt.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook.
Catcher,
Listen, for
33.
almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box now, James McCann. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Matt Skoll, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-0 home is a low changeup that's laid off. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Three and 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. In D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Number 54 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
54.
Yolmer Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Engel.
At the plate, Adam Engel, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and a strike. Skoll on second. Sanchez at first. 2 out in the inning. 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Up next for Chicago, the right fielder, Leury.
Stepping in, Leury Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackman. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Back here on the south side of Chicago, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Josh Osich is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the White Sox, number 64, Josh Osich.
Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado will be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Arenado.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Osich, a native of the state of Idaho. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1 fouled off. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's the 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon. Popped him up. Moncada is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jimenez is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Colorado as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Thank you, Heidi. Number 37 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Tim Anderson will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. So 1-1. 1-2 now. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
So stepping in, Jose Abreu. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu, and that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. The lineups have been doing so far, fellas.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
The 1-2 is a deceptive slider, swung on and missed. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Sox able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Aaron Bummer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Ian Desmond is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Desmond.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Grounded to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel moves over. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 7-7. Striding in, James McCann, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
The last at that, Manny, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's set, and the pitch fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Skoll.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Skoll. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Carlos.
Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Tapia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still tied 7-7. Digging in, David Dahl. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball well outside.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. He spoils another one and will do it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Misses, ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy. And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Popped up. Moncada has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So coming to the plate, Ryan McMahon. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Rockies strand 1. This remains a 7-all tie. Garrett Hampson will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 1.
Brian Shaw comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Brian Shaw.
John Jay is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Leori.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leori Garcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. His numbers against Brian Shaw. He's gone 3 for 4. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-1. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Jose Abreu is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Jose Abreu, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. White Sox leave one, still tied 7-7. John Jay will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 45, John.
In now, Raimel Tapia. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Jay, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ian Desmond.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
Now at the plate, Tony Walters has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Bummer will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. The 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The batter.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run blast to left center as they jump ahead by 3. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
The White Sox, number 41, Kelvin Herrera. Now batting, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Colorado's out in front 10-7. Wade Davis takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yohan Moncada. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
An interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Runners back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Moncada on at first, nobody out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hampson looking up. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 1-run ball game. A 6'2" right-hander jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 45, Scott Ober. The catcher, number 33.
Standing in now, James McCann. So thought this one fouled off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Down and away, ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hampson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Skoll.
Up next for Chicago, Matt Skoll. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Here it comes, 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
A 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McMahon camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
First pitch. One off. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. The White Sox down to their last strike. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Center fielder.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
And that misses 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk has kind of grinded him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So striding in, Leury Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Ready on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled off. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Batter number 7.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackmon. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
0-1 pitch on its way. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Standing in, Ryan McMahon, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. The set and the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jose Abreu.
He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
2-1.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Walters has it, and he makes the throw to first. Abreu is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Yohan Moncada, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2 balls and a strike now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
12-10 is the final score in this one. Chicago played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Kelvin Herrera earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.